Also, today we're going to be looking at positive messages, and the topic for today is things that people love about you. Alright, so I have here for pile 1 Cool Cat, pile 2 Polite Pug, and pile 3 Pudgy Piglet. Please use your own wisdom and discernment when looking at my card readings. Only take the messages that make sense to you and leave behind what does not make sense. Not all of the messages are going to apply to you, and that's okay. If it does not fit, don't force it. If the shoe does not fit, do not force it. There are timestamps available in the description box, so head on down there, click the bottom left corner of the screen. You're going to see a small word that says more. You're clicking on that, and you're going to see timestamps as well as these names pop up. Okay, so let's dive into these messages. Alright, so for pile 1, I have here Cool Cat. If you selected this pile, I feel like you guys could be spiritual or just highly intuitive. Okay, um, there's something here about your style that people might actually really appreciate how you dress. Maybe you put on contacts for some of you that selected pile 1. For others of you, you could wear jackets, cool chains, cool accessories. Yeah, that's what people love about you. Your intuitive nature and the way that you present yourself. Maybe you have a creative side as well. So people really love that about you, my pal 1. Let's see what other messages came out. I have here the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could just be full of life, full of love, full of creativity, emotional courage. So you would be the person that would be brave enough to speak your most authentic feelings about situations, people, places, experiences. You could also be the type of person that would offer people kindness, just do a small favor, a small gesture of kindness. People love that about you. Um, People could love your beliefs as well. It says here, I stand on business. I believe what I believe. So you are not afraid of standing up for what you believe in, my pal 1. And I also see that as something that others greatly appreciate about you. It says here, pay for the person behind you at the drive-thru. For others of you that selected pal 1, you could be ridiculously kind. Maybe you're just very hospitable. You're just very, just sweet. I get a sweet vibe here. Really, really sweet vibe here. Um, yeah. Last card, it says, I am healing my body with each breath that I take. So for pile 1, maybe you're focusing on your healing right now. And that is what people also love about you. Maybe you've been through certain things in life. Maybe you've had some very interesting experiences and you are taking that time to heal right now, which is super important. And I think people also really like that about you, that you take time to do healing. um, I'm hearing exercise, physical activity. Some of you could be doctors that chose pile 1. Random message. If you're a doctor and you selected pile 1, shout out to all the doctors out there. For others of you, if you don't resonate with that message, don't force it if it's not yours. For others of you, if you're not a doctor or a nurse or somebody in a caring profession, you could just have that energy about you, a very caring, kind, compassionate type of energy, and yeah, you just really, really do it for those around you with that kind of energy, and they appreciate that. Okay, let's go on to pile number 2. Polite Pug. What do people love about you? Some of you could be like workaholics that chose pile 2, or you're just about business. You're a very business oriented type of person, my pile 2. And people really appreciate that about you, actually. And I see maybe how you carry yourself is very professional. There's a very professional way that you really, yeah, okay, very good. I'm thinking business ventures, business jobs. Why did I say that? Maybe your business is like linked to getting different jobs. So maybe you could be like a contractor, or maybe the job that you do requires you to like do mini jobs in between. I don't know how to explain it. But business oriented, my pal too, okay? Eight of Pentacles, yeah, this is somebody that's always working on their skills, their, craft, they're perfecting their skills, perfecting their um abilities. Always working. You could be like as I said, workaholic. I see only Pentacles here. Um, business oriented, focused on monies. Trust your intuition. People love that you trust your intuition. People love that you trust your vibe. Yeah, you trust that kind of thing about yourself. Say hello and smile at everyone you see today. People love that. Again, you're a polite person. Very the word I wanna use is like considerate. You could be a very considerate person because it says say hello and smile at everyone today. So yeah, people can love that about you. It says here, I'm grateful to be alive today. It is my joy and pleasure to live another miraculous day. So people love that you're also very grateful. You're a grateful type of person. You're thankful. You stay focused on the positives, or you try to, my pile too. And if none of these messages make sense to you, feel free to select another pile. I felt inclined to say that. Um, yeah, and there's something about glasses here. Maybe you wear glasses. Maybe people like your eyes, or your eyes look in your glasses. This photo has some really interesting eyes. So maybe something about your eyes here catch people attention. Maybe how you stare, your intense look. There's something here about your eyes that stand out to people. People also love that about you. Child, work them eyes, work them eyes. Some of you could like coffee, that shows well too, or lattes or something along those lines. Chillers. People love that you you take time to drink those things for some reason, especially if you take people out with you to get like chillers or lattes or whatever. People like that about you. And yeah, generally speaking, I think there's like a more professional type of pile where you carry yourself in a very professional manner, kind of like, I don't want to say uptight, but kind of like proper. Proper is the word. You have training. Pile two. That's so funny. Okay, let's go on to pile three. Let's see what people love about you, my pile three. Pudgy Piglet. Some of you could like food. That chose pile three. You love to share food. You love to eat food. You love your food. You love your belly. Pile three. You love your belly. Some of you could look rounder. Maybe you have a round face. Maybe you have a rounder body type. People actually appreciate that about you, surprisingly. Ace of Cups. Okay, nice. Culture. Give your loved ones a big hug. I have the power to make the right choices for myself. So, what do people love about you? Just the fact that you are full of new beginnings. You're always coming up with something new. New ventures is what I hear. You're like a fountain of youth. Some of you could look younger for your age, my pal three. Um, yeah, but there's something here about you that people just really like. I wanted to say just being around. Your energy is like this fountain. Look how pretty this photo is. Like it's just gorgeous. So maybe your energy is something people compliment. Yeah, people love your vibe, your energy, your essence, my pal three. I have the power to make the right choices for myself. People love that you know when to walk away from situations, when to stay in situations, when to release, when to stick around. It's just like people love that you trust your decision making process, and because of that, I feel like people may come to you to hear what you have to say about certain decisions, or maybe ask your advice, my pal three. People like that. It says here, culture, country I'm from, I set new trends. People also like the fact that you are not afraid to just dress however, express yourself however. Um, you're just full, my pal three. You're full. I think maybe some of you can actually eat till you're full, or you love your belly so much that you just love trying new foods. My pal three is something here about that coming through for some of you, not all of you. So obviously only take the messages that make sense. And if none of the messages make sense to you in this pile, then please go choose another pile. Thank you. Okay, give your loved ones a big hug. So people also love the fact that you are very loving to your people. I feel like this is a pile where you're very selective, you're very particular about who you let into your circle, very much like I am. I'm very selective. I don't, I'm very selective about who I let around me and whatever. So, yeah. Um, yeah, and people just love how you love the people that matter to you. So, I think this could be a group where, maybe you would find people trying to get in your friend circle or try to be a part of your life, something along those lines. But yeah, people love that you, people just love that you are the way you are, my bar three. Um, some people may find you cute. You may get compliments on your skin because this piggy's face looks really clean. um, yeah, you're just a cool cat, my pal. Oh, why did I say that? Okay, so there may be some messages for you in pile one, so go check out pile one. But you're just a cool type of person, okay? And people really like that about you. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel, y'all. Bye.